Hello basketball players and welcome to your third and long-awaited flow from me. If it's your first time here, my name is Helen and today I'm going to take you through quite a tricky flow actually. Lots of balancing and you are going to need a block today just to test your balance and mobility a little bit. So pop your block, or you could use like a stack of books, like a coffee table or something of that description. So just pop that to one side. And we're going to start in this kneeling position if that's comfortable for your knees today. So relaxing your hands on your knees or your thighs. Close your eyes. Take a big breath in to sit tall. And a big sigh out through the mouth. One more like that. Breathing in, send it down to your belly. And let it go. Before we get into any movement, just taking this little pause in your day or in your training to acknowledge how you feel at this moment. So physically, how are we feeling? Noticing where the mind is at. And just taking this moment to notice how your overall energy levels are doing. So if you're feeling a little bit tired today, maybe you've been hitting that training a little bit too hard, totally take it easy today. Take your time and be kind to yourself. Or maybe we're feeling a little more energetic and up for it, and I shall give you some ways to make things more challenging. But it doesn't matter either way, without judgment. The most important thing is we are carving out this time for ourselves. So when you're ready, slowly opening the eyes and then coming to an all fours position. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath our hips, spread those fingers nice and wide, and we're going to start with some circles here. So maybe they start off kind of small, and then you can work into making them a little bit bigger. If you've got sensitive knees, totally like pop a blanket or something underneath those knees to make it a little bit more comfortable. Otherwise, see if you can really lean into these circles. So you're stretching through the forearms and the wrists. And then the hips start to get involved. You might push the hips out to the side a lot. Awesome. Change direction. Very good. Nice. And then winding those circles in. Coming back to a neutral all fours position. Soft elbows here. Couple of rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Can you look up? As you exhale, scoop your belly up, look all the way to your toes. Lovely. Inhale, drop your belly, see if you can articulate fully through the spine. Exhale to round. Couple more. Inhale. Feel that stretch through the front side. Exhale. Stretching through the back of the shoulder. Good. And then coming to a neutral place with the spine, so not arched either way. Perfect. Let's extend our right leg out to the right. So toes pointing directly forwards, leg is straight. Tuck your back toes and then just begin to move forwards and back here. So just gently warming up through that hip. Maybe you notice you're a little bit tight there today. Maybe we're feeling nice and mobile and open. Again, no judgment, there's no right or wrong here. We're just kind of highlighting anything that needs our attention today. Lovely, good. Come to a neutral place and then you're going to reach your right hand high towards the sky. See if you can broaden from thumb to thumb. Good. Now hand to the back of the head, breathe in. And then as you exhale, this top elbow is going to touch your inner left elbow, stretching across that back body. Lovely. Inhale, open up, look up. Exhale, bring it down. One more inhale. And exhale. Good. Let's bring that right hand down. Right knee in. Let's do the left side. So left leg extends out straight, toes pointing forwards. Begin to take a little motion forwards and back. So see if you can do it nice and slow and like mindfully. So we're not just going through the motions, you know, you're just kind of doing it because someone's telling you to do it. See if you can do it with that intention of like really listening to your body. What's happening in the hips? What's that lower back saying? Awesome. And then come to a neutral place. You're going to reach that left hand high now. Broaden from thumb to thumb. Top hand to the back of the head. Breathe in. Exhale, elbow to elbow. Might get a little crack across the back body. Nice. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Can you get those elbows to touch? Awesome. Bringing that hand down. Knee in. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Tucking the toes. First downward facing dog. So maybe we're feeling a little tight through the back of the legs. So keep a little softness through the knees. And see if you can send your tailbone super, super high. And then maybe straightening one leg. Dropping the heel down. Feel that lovely stretch. And then the opposite side. And just kind of keep pedaling it through the feet here. Really lift up through your core. Engage through that core. That's going to help you feel a little bit lighter. Just so we're not dumping into the wrists too much and causing any troubles there. Wonderful. Good. You're doing really well. Nice. Come to a neutral place. So the feet are around hip width apart roughly. As you inhale, come up really high onto your tiptoes. See if you can push your belly towards your thighs. Good. As you exhale, press down through both heels. Don't worry if you can't get them fully to the mat. It's all good. Nice. Inhale, come up super high onto the tiptoes, belly towards the thighs. Exhale, pressing down through those heels. One more. Inhale, super high onto the tiptoes, lift the belly. Exhale, press down through those heels. Wonderful. Let's begin to walk the feet towards the hands. So bend the knees as much as you need to. It's totally fine. When you get to the top edge of your mat, take your feet about hip width, maybe a bit wider. Soften your knees and just allow your upper body to hang. So really let it go. It's a nice opportunity to shake out the shoulders, release the neck. So not about your hamstrings at all. So if you're feeling it intensely here, bend your knees, have your belly like properly on your thighs, and just allow the shoulders and upper spine to like decompress. Wonderful. Maybe there's a little rock from side to side to kind of help release any held tension. Wonderful. Soften the knees and then slowly, slowly rebuild yourself one little vertebrae at a time. Nice and mindfully. When the head stacks on top, reach your hands high, lift on out of your waist. Good. Standing up nice and tall here. Grab a hold of one of your wrists and then you're going to pull yourself over. Find a little banana stretch. Lovely. Good. So you're welcome to hold it here or maybe just leaning forwards and back. You might find something a little extra in that side body, maybe in towards the lat area. So don't worry about what it looks like. Just kind of move into something that feels appropriate for you. Nice. Come up through center. Take your opposite wrist and then pull yourself across. You're welcome to hold it here or maybe there's a little movement forwards and back. Might just be very subtle. Good. Inhale through center. Exhale, hands down by our sides. Awesome. So this is where you're going to need your block. You're going to place your block kind of at the center of your mat, or like about 1 foot behind where your feet are. Nice. Relax your shoulders. You're going to ground down through the left foot. Let's have our hands to our heart, but you can do whatever you want with your hands. It's better for your balance, so you decide. Hands to heart, and then bringing the right knee in towards the chest. So finding your balance here. Relax the shoulders. Breath in and out of the nose. So try not to hold your breath. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, you're going to try and touch your knee onto that block lightly, and then bring it back up. So we don't want to knock that block over. You want to touch it gently. So don't worry if you can't quite reach it. So when you're ready, bringing it back, touching onto that block. Now, if you want to make this harder for yourself, have your block lower. Right, I'm really testing myself here because I don't know if I can even do that. So, bending into your standing leg, nice and slow. Find the block, touch it down, come back up. I'm sure you've all got lovely, strong glutes, but you can do that a few times on your right side. But super slow. See if you can slow it down to like micro speed. Very nice. Good. Next time that knee comes into the chest, lift it high, and then placing that foot down. Whew, let's do the opposite side. So when you're ready, ground down through that right foot. Inhale, left knee up. And when you're ready, go for it. Maybe start high, and then you can always bring it down. Ooh. And if you like this exercise, definitely take it into your training plan, or your daily mobility practice. So you just want to kiss the block with your knee. You don't want to bash it down. Nice. One more. Well done. Good. Bringing that knee nice and high, and then placing it down. Whew. Well done. I hope you enjoyed that one. Cool. We're going to move on to some more balancing. So spread the toes, relax the shoulders down and away from the ears. Take a breath in, reach your hands high, bring your right knee in towards your chest. Good. As you exhale, you're going to reach your hands by your sides, and then bringing that right foot all the way across to the left. So if I demonstrate, we're in a curtsy squat. Good. So here's where we are. Nice and slow, we're going to find that curtsy squat. Inhale, we're going to slowly bring that right knee out to the right, grab a hold of the knee, reaching that left hand high. So we're out to the side with that foot. Good. Slowly, we're going to let go of this knee, bring it into the chest, and then warrior 3. So flying the arms back, reaching the foot back. If anyone wants to take it a little bit harder, you can reach your hands in front, so extending the levers, making it a little harder. Nice. Otherwise, slowly bending in to your standing leg. Drop those back toes behind. Awesome. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, drop the back heel, opening up the arms into warrior 2. Good. So you want to feel that opening in the front of your left hip here. Good. Nice deep bend, but the knee is stacked over that ankle. Good. Let's take a little hip stretch, straightening up both legs, so both legs are energized. Reach, reach, reach. Left hand forwards, and then down, and then right arm up. Now, it's really not about how low you can get at all. We want to keep length through the waist, and both shoulder blades pressing back onto an imaginary wall. Keep breathing, you got this. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, look down, just to look after your neck. Inhale to come on up. And then as you exhale, bend deeply into that front knee. Awesome. Flip your front palm. Inhale, reach forwards and then reverse. And then as you exhale, you're going to spiral your hands down over your front foot. Let's find a high plank together. So breathe into your plank. Exhale to hold that plank. Breathe in. Exhale, drop the knees. Untuck your toes, slowly lower down. Elbows brush against your ribs. Inhale, lift the chest forwards and up. And as you exhale, lower. Come back through bent knees into a downward facing dog. Well done. Nice. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. As you inhale, bend the knees. Look to your hands. As you exhale, step or jump to the top. Inhale, half lift. Find length in the waist. Exhale, fold. Relax the neck. Inhale, rise up with purpose. See if you can really lift up to the sky. Awesome. Exhale, hands together at heart center. Same on the left. So ground down through the right foot. Inhale, hands high, left knee high. Exhale, hands by our sides. Reaching the left foot all the way over to the right. Bend into your standing knee. How far can you get that foot away into that curtsy squat? Good. With intention, slowly bringing that left knee all the way up and out to the left. Bring your hand in front of the shin, like so. Whoop. And then letting go of that knee, hands high, knee to the center. Good. Breathe in. Exhale. Reaching back. Hands can reach forwards if you'd like to make it a little bit stronger. And don't worry if you're shaking and wobbling, it's all good. If you want to do it by a wall, pop your hand on the wall. That's absolutely fine. Otherwise, nice and slowly bending into your standing leg. Drop those back toes behind silently. Good. Sweep the arms up, breathe in. Exhale, drop your back heel, opening out the arms. Strong warrior two. So the longer your legs, the wider the stance. So nice straight and strong back leg, deep bend in that front knee. Good. From here, straightening up that front leg, but energize. We're not just slamming it shut here. Really engage that quad. Reach, reach, reach as far as you can. Right hand down, left hand up, leaning back. Broaden from thumb to thumb, so it's like your chest is expanding. Your limbs are growing in every direction. Good, breathing in. Exhale, look down to your big toe. Inhale to come on up. Exhale, bend deeply into that front knee. Flip your front palm. Inhale, reach forwards, reach back. Exhale, spiral those hands down. Find a plank in your own way. Breathe in and meet me there. Exhale to hold. Breathe in. Exhale, drop the knees. Untuck the toes, slowly lower down. Inhale, lift the chest forwards and up. Exhale, lower down. Come back. Through bent knees, find downward facing dog. Good, breathing in. Breathing out. Good. Inhale, bend the knees, look forwards. Exhale, step or jump to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, rise up with purpose, reach up. Exhale, hands together at heart center. Well done. Cool. Nice wide stance on your mat now. Big toes pointing outwards. So ideally you want your wrists over your ankles, so depending on how long your arms and legs are, will all be kind of at a different length. And then from here, hands can come onto our hips, or we can find cactus arms or goddess arms, bending into the knees. Push the knees back, so you've got that external rotation in the thigh. Good. Dig down through those heels. And it's a slight tuck of the tailbone under, so you feel that extra bit of opening. Lovely. Maybe there's a little sway from side to side just to kind of move around the intensity. Keep breathing. Lovely. So here, you can do whatever you want with your arms. I prefer to bring them to my heart, maybe touch them on the floor. That's absolutely fine. We're going to find ninja squat on both sides. See if you can do it without your hands, but if you have to, that's fine. So breathe in. And then as you exhale, you're going to bend in deeply to one leg. The other toes are going to lift off into that ninja squat. Hands can be on the floor, absolutely fine. Breathe where you are. If you're feeling a lot of tension through the knee, feel free to skip this one. That's totally fine too. Otherwise, find the power in our legs, the strength in our core to come back up to where we began. So pushing into that foot, coming in to that deep squat. Awesome. Opposite side. Nice and slow. Straighten the front leg, straighten one leg, bend deeply into the other. Slow and controlled. Energize this straightened leg. If it's kind of all like not doing anything, it's harder to kind of manage. So make sure it's engaged, toes are lifted. Good. Back the way we came, pressing into that foot. Both legs are bent. Awesome. Now straighten both legs. Turn the toes to face forwards. Hands to hips. Breathe in, look up. And then as you exhale, folding forwards. So hands can come to the floor. If the floor is a bit of a reach, if you've got, particularly long legs, bring the floor to you with a block or some other prop. Take a breath in, lengthen out of the waist, and then as you exhale, can you fold? Maybe you get lower on the prop. Maybe your hands get to the floor. Now relax your head here. Back of the neck is long. Crown of the head down. And with this one, make it enjoyable. Just notice if you're being too hard on yourself. Well done, everyone. Let's heel toe the feet about a bit wider than hip width with the big toes pointing out, like so. And then we're going to bend deeply into a squat. I think we've done this before together. If you really struggle with this, definitely grab a block or a couple of pillows or something to sit on. It's just going to take that tension out of your knee. Otherwise, press the palms together, nice proud chest. Good. Breathe where you are. Wonderful. Nice big breath in. Exhale. Hands come down. Come take a little seat. So for this one, we're going to extend the left leg out and we're going to grab a hold of the right lower leg. So maybe you can grab the foot and the knee like so, and you're going to start to make some circles or like a regular movement. Some of us might be able to cradle it like a little baby. But see if you can get as much movement in that right hip as you can. Lovely, really nice. And then you're going to bring the sole of this right foot down your inner left leg. If you're sitting like this, if you're kind of like, there's no way I can come forwards, elevate yourself with a block or a pillow. Take a breath in, reach up. And then as you exhale, move forwards. So we don't want to be moving down. We want to be moving past that foot. So having a little bit of elevation through the hips can help a lot of people. And don't worry if you can't reach your foot, reach for the knee or the calf. I'm just lucky because I've got really short legs, so it's really easy for me to touch my toes. Lovely, one more breath. And let it go. Good, slowly walking the hands back. Let's bring that knee in and extend. And then opposite side. So you're going to bring the left foot, left knee in. Find a bit of a regular movement. Maybe it's a little bit to the side. Circles. See if you can let your arms do the work here. So your hip bones probably are just going to want to do it itself. But see if you can relax deeply into the hip so you can manipulate with the hands and just kind of, I don't know, have a bit of fun with it. See what feels nice. Good. And then you're going to bring the sole of that foot down that inner right leg. Sitting nice and tall, using a prop if you need. Reach on up. And then exhale, move forward. So you want to lift up and over. Not being too obsessed with the toes. Maybe holding the knee. But see if you can keep the direction forwards rather than down. Really nice one to close your eyes and really notice where you feel that stretch the most and see if you can send breath and space there. Good. Slowly walking the hands back towards you. Let's lengthen both legs out, give them a wee shake. Awesome. And then we're going to come onto our back. So however you want to make it onto your back, come on down. Feet flat on the mat. You're going to cross your right ankle over your left knee like so. And if you're super tight, just holding this, you might just be like, yeah, happy here, be here. Imagining that right knee dropping forwards. Or maybe some of us grab the back of the left thigh. You might grab the left shin for a little bit extra if that feels good. But head and shoulders, you see nice and relaxed. Just grab lower down, or even like if this isn't enough, you can always grab your block and place that left foot on a block or on the wall or something. But yeah, for these ones, like make it enjoyable, and then your body can relax a little bit more and then really get into that flexibility. Good, deep breath in. Exhale, release the legs. Keep them as they are though, and then take your arms out into a cactus shape. And then as you exhale, you're going to allow your legs to fall to the left. So your right sole of foot is going to land onto the floor. You'll feel a stretch through the outer hip, light twist through the waist, middle spine. Good. As you inhale, bringing the legs back through center. And then switch it over. So right foot down, left ankle across. Maybe you hold it here. Maybe you want to grab the back of the thigh or the shin. Close your eyes and breathe. You are exactly where you need to be right now. So if your mind wants to pull you elsewhere, come right back to this stretch. Come right back to listening to your body and what it needs. Good. One more breath. Exhale, release. Take your arms into a cactus shape, and then your legs are going to fall to the right. So this foot is going to land somewhere on the floor. And just let it all go here. Don't worry if you don't think you're in the right position. As long as you're feeling a nice stretch, you are perfect. So just let go of like what the shape looks like. Relax and breathe. Good. As you inhale, let's bring the legs through center. Uncross them. Give yourself a little hug here. Maybe a little massage into that lower spine. Wonderful. And then we're going to come and find a seated position together. And let's just sit with our eyes closed just for a few moments. So when you're ready, come on up. Find your seat, sit tall. As you inhale, can you sit a little taller, prouder? Exhale, let it go. Relax your shoulders. A moment of stillness to notice how you feel. Bringing the hands together at heart center, taking a moment of gratitude to thank this body for all that it does for us, both on and off the mat, both on and off the court. And then finally, thanking yourself for carving out this time to dedicate to this practice. When you're ready, blinking the eyes open and welcoming yourself back into the rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share with your team members. I will definitely do some more. I will link the other two down below. One of you requested stretches for the quads. I've done a whole post-workout leg stretch, which would be really good if you've done a heavy training session or like a leg day or something. So I'll also link that down below if you did request that. Thank you so much for joining me, and I shall see you on the next practice. Bye.